What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Kalispell Warhawk Dynasty. This is MrHurriicane, and we have the National Championship game today. It is the first episode of this series that is not going to focus primarily on the Kalispell Warhawks. Instead, we're going to watch the National Championship with UCLA and NC State. There were 3 teams to go undefeated into bowl season. These two and our Kalispell Warhawks. We were so close to having the chance to play in this game, and despite not being here, I still wanted to watch it play out because UCLA is a team that we have played, and they have Jesse Heikkinen, who just won the Heisman Trophy. He just won a bunch of awards after an injury-riddled second season. He had maybe the best quarterback season of all time here as a junior. And now, we're going to see who wins the national championship. And here we go, everybody! Who's going to be crowned the champion here in year 7 of the Kalispell Dynasty? UCLA is going to be getting this first as they will take it out to the 29 here. John Walker on the return, setting things up for Jesse Heikkinen, the junior quarterback who had a season with over 50 combined touchdowns, 49 or 49 in the air, to 1 interception. We can't even make it a half sometimes without an interception. Jesse Heikkinen throwing on first down. He floats it outside and gets the first down picked up to Greg Britt. That is their starting tailback who had 10 touchdowns this season. No 1,000-yard rushers for UCLA. Heikkinen now goes to the pistol, and they'll try a run, and Bird gets driven back. Loss of 3. Chad Coleman there for NC State, one of their top defenders. So I hope you find this fun. It's definitely something different. It's kind of interesting to be a neutral observer here and not be playing, but it's laid back, and I like it. Handoff again. It'll be a long third down now for UCLA. I'm also doing this live as an added wrinkle, I guess. It makes more sense. It's not my team. I don't have to focus on playing. Heikkinen now stays in the pocket, uncorks the deep ball. He's got his man downfield. It's a big 44-yard connection to Brandon Weaver. He didn't get all these yards and touchdowns by accident, folks. Jesse Heikkinen is the real deal after becoming the #1 prospect out of Huntington Beach, California. That's an incompletion, and they're lucky it is. Heikkinen spreads the defense now. 4 receivers in the ball game. And Heikkinen across the middle, inside the 10. Big snap now down here in the red zone. Off play action. Heikkinen through the back of the end zone and incomplete. 3-0 UCLA as they will send it off to the Wolfpack. They'll take this out of the end zone, and they're not even getting to their own 15-yard line. Really tough return there for Ernest Gibbons. Now, both quarterbacks in this game were in the Heisman race going into the final week of the season. Heikkinen, of course, won it. David Blanchard came in 5th. Both are junior quarterbacks, handing it off on 1st and 10. That is a short pickup here, 6 yards for Tyrone Murphy. Blanchard didn't have the same dazzling numbers, though. He had only 14 touchdown passes. This one on target will not quite move the chains. A quick adjustment here for Blanchard, and he'll keep it on 3rd down. Both quarterbacks in this game had a lot of rushing success. Blanchard, 786 yards and 11 scores. Another adjustment here on 1st down, and this time Blanchard's met. He's driven back and loses 3. 3 down linemen here. It's 2nd down for Blanchard as he airs this out, and that's on target. Nick Smith with the basket catch. So here as a neutral observer, I just want to see some action. Give me some chaos in this national championship. Blanchard fakes. Takes off to scramble, across the 50, and drilled near the 1st down marker. On 2nd down, option set up, the flip outside. Good pickup here by number 40, Brock Francis, 1st down. Everyone in tight here on 2nd down. Here is Blanchard with a dart across the middle. It is hauled in by Hemphill at the around the 10-yard line, gain of 22. Some decisive and accurate throws from the quarterbacks to start this day. I expected nothing less from quarterbacks of this caliber. On first down, they'll run it. And breaking a tackle, Murphy gets 1. Wolfpack playing with some tempo early on. The blitz gets home. Down goes Blanchard. Loss of 8. And that's Jimmy Murphy. Third down and 17, a long way to go. And the pass to a wide open receiver will score a touchdown. Brock Francis. What call was that, UCLA? Third and long, and there was no one covering the middle. Good action already from the offenses as Heikkinen and UCLA take over at the 25. It's a give to the outside on first down. Good run. Gain of 9 for Britt. In the pistol on second down. Here's a fake from Heikkinen. He'll drift it to the outside. Hauled in underneath. Good gain here for Andrew Wood. Heikkinen up to 78 passing yards already. Not afraid to open things up early and often. And a lot of adjustments here at the line of scrimmage. On second down, a powerful stiff arm, and Greg Bird is able to get something out of this run. Third down, NC State got them on the last possession late. Now an option, and it's taken care of. Britt loses 5 as Antoine Sullivan makes the tackle for loss. Okay, the first stop of the day recorded by NC State. They're off to a strong start. They won the ACC, defeating Georgia Tech 19-14 in the title game, and they'll take over at their 23. A new drive begins, and it doesn't start out very well for the Wolfpack. Blanchard brought down by Morris. The Bruins title game victory was a bit more decisive, 55-28 over Washington, and they have forced a 3rd and 15. A long way to go for Blanchard. They do not call engage 8 this time, but they still get the pressure. And that is Kevin Benjamin with the quick rush and the sack. Taking over inside Wolfpack territory. Here is Heikkinen. He'll fake, remains in the pocket, now fires and nearly throws his second interception of the season. The air on second down. This one's on target, getting UCLA very close to a first. That is Kirk Washington, who caught 1,535 receiving yards this year and 17 of Heikkinen's 49 touchdown passes. He's the one to watch for as Heikkinen keeps. On third down, he moves the chains. Heikkinen also had 480 yards and 5 scores as a runner. So both quarterbacks can do some work if they're given the opportunities. First quarter now coming to an end. Another pre-snap adjustment here for UCLA against a very soft secondary. Underneath, open. This is a gain of 8 for Wood. Maybe last play of the quarter here. Motion to the backfield. And it's a keeper. Triple option. There's the flip. A block to the outside and a run inside the 11 for Walker. From the pistol right down the middle, Greg Britt for the touchdown, and the Bruins have taken the lead 9-7. A new drive begins for NC State. Blanchard again taking off, and he gets the first down with some tough running down the middle. This is, I like the styles of these teams. We have quarterbacks who can run. They can both air it out. I hope to see them pass the ball a little bit more. They've been playing it safe these last couple drives. Inverted veer now, and Blanchard with another good run, and he is shaken up. That's Blanchard's 9th carry of the day, and I hope it's not his last. I want to see both these quarterbacks play this to the end. Hopefully he comes back. I can't say I took any notes on the backup quarterbacks. Perhaps I should have. So it's a mystery. A play action here on second down, and the new quarterback's going to take off and get the first down. This is Clint Douglas. I remember now, Douglas actually played a little bit this season. He's a good quarterback, a 92 overall as a matter of fact. He doesn't have the same speed or accuracy as Blanchard, but he's still good in those areas. Now it's a bruising run from Francis to get them 8. So how will the quarterback change affect the Wolfpack? Keeping it, first down picked up. This is Douglas for 8. First and 10 again for Douglas. Gets away from the pressure, and he's laid out after a good pickup. Another key third and short, this time for the Wolfpack offense. Trips to the bottom, UCLA in press. Looking left, Douglas on target, first down to Irvin. For Blanchard, it is a bruised elbow. He's going to return soon, but for now, Clint Douglas leads the offense. On first down, dropped. This is already the 11th play of the possession. Is UCLA ready for this trips look? Blanchard back in the game, by the way, 4 yards. And now 3rd and 6. They must get inside the UCLA 3 to continue this possession. Blanchard against the rush, gets it away, and finds his man. It's a touchdown for Porter. He didn't have much room to work with there, but Blanchard finds him, and NC State is back in front. UCLA football in a very back-and-forth first half. They'll try running to the edge, losing his balance. A flag on the play as Bird might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. And with a clipping penalty, they'll back up. Can UCLA rebound from the penalty? Heikkinen remains in the pocket, and that football nearly gets intercepted. That's the second close call he's had for a turnover. 2 of 4 on third down, and the odds stacked against them here. 3rd and 19, down goes Heikkinen. These defenses are making some key plays. Now the Bruins have to punt out of their own end zone. NC State already leads by 4. They should have good field position. Fielded inside Bruin territory. Oh yeah, they're already in field goal range. Blanchard opens this possession on first down as he takes off, and he's got another first down and wasn't touched down. The clock now down to about 3 minutes in this first half. Blanchard again to the air. Now the pressure closes in, and his receiver is out the back of the end zone. Blanchard now hurt again. It looks like that right wrist could be an issue. Blanchard now hurt for the second time as Douglas hands it, and a good tackle stops Francis after a gain of 1. Can Douglas help out the offense yet again? 3rd down and 9. The sticks are at about the 8.5-yard line too. And they'll call a draw, surprisingly, and it didn't work whatsoever. UCLA gets a very lucky stop. A 2-minute drill now begins for Heikkinen and the Bruins, and the NC State defense is all over that screen. A fast start for Heikkinen, but he hasn't really done much in this second quarter, just over 100 yards passing. On second down, flying across the middle, caught by Kirk Washington. Inches to go, and they go empty. Well, Heikkinen, yeah, he's going to throw it. No draw or anything. First down picked up. They're up to the 45. It's a key possession, too, for UCLA as the Wolfpack will start the third quarter with the football. Now we're down to about 90 seconds to play. Heikkinen gets that out quick again, and the first down is gained. They just keep throwing it short across the middle, and it's working. Secondary backs off on second down. There's another catch in close quarters. First down, Bruins. Heikkinen's accuracy, of course, very impressive. We saw glimpses of that in the game we played against him in his first season playing. And now, incomplete by mere inches. Heikkinen almost tied the game up with that throw. Now it's a screen, and getting to the outside, upfield it is. Britt for 18 yards, goal to go, Bruins. That was a fantastic run. I have definitely liked what I've seen from Greg Britt so far. He scored their first touchdown. They give it to him again, and Greg Britt has another. It looks like we could be going into the half tied, but NC State will get a chance with 50 seconds and all 3 timeouts. David Blanchard has returned. He's fighting through the injuries here in the national championship as he finds Hemphill for a gain of 7. I would have called a timeout right there. Why bother letting the clock run here? You get a first down, you can stop the clock that way too. So a lot of time coming off the clock in what could be a key situation. Blanchard scrambling, that'll move the chains. Now they're going spread, maybe Blanchard opens things up against the blitz. He's taken down, and the football comes out. Recovered by the Bruins if it stands. That could be a complete game changer. It appears to have been a real fumble. 1 timeout left for UCLA. They take over. Heikkinen short middle, and that won't get much. Oh boy, we're getting some of that NCAA 14 clock management, aren't we? Last play of the half, perhaps. Underneath here. They need a touchdown, and they're not going to get it. A big break there for NC State. We go to the break now, tied at 17. Definitely a good game so far. Both teams living up to their hype. Both quarterbacks doing the same. And we still got 1 half to go. We are on to the second half. What is in store now? A screen to start this quarter, and it's a loss of 1. Both teams now have really just been attacking underneath. It's been very dink and dunk. I want to see someone throw it deep again. UCLA enters with the number 1 scoring offense in college football. NC State with number 8. 2 very high-powered offenses. They'll call it a draw now. And this is a really good pickup for Tyrone Murphy. If I didn't mention it already, Murphy had 1,422 yards coming into this game. I am surprised he hasn't been more of a focus for their offense. Blanchard has far more carries. 3rd and 2, trying to move the chains. They call on Blanchard, and he does the job. Near midfield already. The handoff now sweeping to the outside. Nowhere to go for Murphy. You definitely need to shout out James Morris to this point. He has 9 tackles. He's been a major force in UCLA's run defense. While it hasn't been perfect, he has definitely made a lot of plays already. 3rd and 10 now for the Wolfpack after a good start to the drive. Blanchard airs it out, and his man gets wide open. He'll go for the touchdown. Andre Booth, 53 yards, 3 passing touchdowns already as Blanchard tries to show up Jesse Heikkinen and the Bruins. Now it's up to Heikkinen and the Bruins to respond. I like seeing the pressure here being put on the great Jesse Heikkinen. He'll fire a dart now on 2nd down. This is good for 8. Heikkinen has already thrown 27 passes. It doesn't feel like it's been that many, but it has. 3rd and 2. First down, and a great finish here by Andrew Wood. 2 receivers to the top. Another fake for Heikkinen, and his off-balance throw is intercepted. Just the second he's thrown this season, NC State with a monumental turnover as they lead by 7, and they have a chance to really take control of this game now. A new set of downs to start the possession. There's a first down pickup as NC State again goes underneath. From the Bruin 33, it is Blanchard. That's a catch, and spinning forward, Field stretches to the 25. I've been really impressed with this NC State offense so far. Only 2 incompletions thrown by Blanchard. Now 3rd and 3, he unloads a dart, and it's hauled in by Irvin. He's been really efficient, very few wasted opportunities, plus he's proven to be a very effective runner. Here's a 2nd down and 12. Blanchard on the keeper to the 10. And finally down after a 9-yard run. What's he at? 58 yards. Blanchard already has 3 touchdown passes on the day. Could it be a 4th right here? 3rd down. A draw. And nowhere to go for Tyrone Murphy as Kevin Benjamin's all over that play. And he is having a phenomenal game with 2 sacks and 3 tackles for loss. The pressure is certainly on Heikkinen now as we continue to grind away here in the 3rd quarter. It's now a 10-point game, the first double-digit lead. And Heikkinen goes back to the air with a big pass across the middle, and his reliable target, Kirk Washington, moves the chains. I still can't believe he only had 2 interceptions, or only has 2 interceptions now. He moves the chains now on 3rd down, getting 10 yards. There's a quick screen now to the outside, and the Wolfpack cover it perfectly. 3rd and 1. We've seen a lot of option in these situations, and the handoff. Wow, they didn't get it! Greg Britt driven back. What an outstanding stop. UCLA is really dropping the ball in this 2nd half. NC State up by 10, but the defense here to help out the Bruins. Another sack, this one for DJ Ramirez. If there was ever a time for a big defensive play, it's now for UCLA. They've got to get something to go their way in this half. And on the counter here, a solid pickup by Houston. Bruins definitely need this stop. They'll send the blitz and get there. Blanchard is sacked. This time, he has 3 sacks now. Kevin Benjamin here to try and save the game. So that's what I've been trying to get for all these seasons with Kalispell. I want a pass rusher like we're seeing with Benjamin who can take over a game. We've had some good pass rushers, but I feel like we haven't had that true elite rusher. We've had players like Roscoe Sheridan, Ja'Cory Day, Shannon Evans, but that true elite edge rusher that we can count on, especially in games like this. 27-17, UCLA ball. And again, they get it out quick. That was really dangerous, but Washington gets 6. The 3rd quarter also coming to a close as Heikkinen throws a bubble screen to the outside, and Washington turns it up for a big gain of 15. Scratch that, it was Walker. We're on to the 4th quarter, everybody. This is what it all comes down to, the national championship. Another screen. This time out on the edge, it is Kirk Washington. He goes inside the 25. I really want to see UCLA get a touchdown right here. I love to see overtime in this national title game, as it appears NC State could be blitzing. Heikkinen hands it off, and again, not much for Greg Britt. He has been stuffed all game. 2nd and long, they'll head back to the air. Quick rush on Heikkinen. The dump off is there, and Britt will help them get a little bit closer. Britt's done well as a receiver. Hasn't gotten much room to run as a runner. Now 3rd down and 2. Heikkinen gets it away, and it's caught. What a grab by Andrew Wood. Hard to see from that angle, but I thought he was going to overthrow him. Wood did have to leap for it and definitely saved the possession. 1st and goal. Let's see if the Bruins get into the end zone now. Trips to the top of your screen with a screen pass set up the other way, and this is failing. They'll head to the air on 2nd down. Heikkinen going nowhere. They're all around him. Loss of 6. And now for one of the biggest plays of the day. No one over the top of the slot receiver. Heikkinen 3rd and goal to the end zone. It's a touchdown. Andrew Wood. We are back to a 1-score game. Heikkinen now at 40 pass attempts and nearly 300 yards. He's now gotten 50 passing touchdowns on the season. Just an incredible effort by Jesse Heikkinen. NC State still leads, but now the pressure is certainly on. We saw Kalispell's bowl game go down to the last minute. Perhaps this game is going to have a similar finish. 27-24 Wolfpack lead, and they have the football. David Blanchard, if he can continue to play the way he has, they could end the game on this possession perhaps. Both teams have been calling all kinds of screens though. Now a downhill run, good tackle there on Murphy. 3rd and 6. Are they playing it too safe? Do they need to try and take a shot downfield? Wolfpack on 3rd and 6. Have a quick pass across the middle. Givens with an outstanding grab. Blanchard still has more touchdowns than incompletions in this game. He will keep it now on 1st down. Slips past the linebacker into the secondary where he's brought down after a 15-yard run. They're close to scoring range now. If they get this 1st down, you can begin to talk about a potential field goal at least. They spread the field with 4 receivers. Blanchard, short and open. He's got the 1st, and NC State is in field goal range. They hand it now on 2nd down and get some running room. This is 9 yards for Francis. NC State's, one of their difference makers today has been their ability to actually get production with their running backs. UCLA is under 20 yards with Greg Britt. 3rd and 1. They'll keep it with Blanchard. He's got the 1st and a whole lot more to the 10. We still have time on the clock, but if they get a touchdown here, I think NC State's going to win this game. 1st down and 10. And they'll try to blitz him. Blanchard on target to the 5. Carter. Trips left here for Blanchard as he keeps again. David Blanchard lost the football. Oh my! Is that going to stand? That could have just won the game if he got into the end zone. It's a forced fumble, and that ball is out. That is a fumble. That was truly incredible. The fumble was forced by Steve Ferwerda as Heikkinen gets them away from their own goal line. There's some breathing room. But Ferwerda is a 70 overall strong safety, and he might have just saved the national championship. I couldn't believe it. I thought the Wolfpack were about to score and win this game. And now we have 3.5 minutes to go. Keeping Heikkinen. And he's driven out. Trips to the top now for UCLA from the goal line. A 1st down is picked up and a whole lot more. Out across the 30, this is Brandon Weaver, who has been the favorite target of Heikkinen in this game. 8 grabs, 106 yards. This is awesome right here. I love this. UCLA down 3. They've got to get down the field. I almost wish it was a 4-point game so the pressure was really on them to get to the end zone. 3 minutes to play, and Britt still is getting nowhere. The clock runs down close to 2.5 minutes. Heikkinen is chased. He's also sacked. I thought maybe he'd get that away, but instead it's a 3rd and 20 for the Heisman Trophy winner. Can they at least get a chunk on this play? 3rd and long. 3 receivers in the game for the Bruins. They'll go to a safe screen call, and that's only going to drive them back even further. 4th and 23. Oh, they're not going to go for it. We're inside 2 minutes, and they trust their defense enough. I'd personally go for it here and hope the defense could get a field goal. Either way, you got to get a stop. You only have one chance to really do it. They're also running the play clock down. Why are they doing that? Here is the punt. And it's a good one. Oh, some trouble with it. The quick recovery. If he had fallen on that, the play would be called dead. That would have been interesting. So we know the Wolfpack are going to run it. It's something they've done well all game. I'd watch Blanchard here to try and win it. They'll hand it up the middle. And Murphy gets them 4. Now they spread the defense out. I have no idea what to expect. A draw play and a gain of 3 for Francis. And here we go, this could be game. If NC State converts, they'll win the national championship. Here's Blanchard handing it on third down, and around the edge, it's a first down for Vincent Russell. And the Wolfpack are going to win the national championship. Jesse Heikkinen and the UCLA Bruins, perfect season ends here. What an effort by NC State. They played the better all-around football game. And despite a touchdown that nearly cost them everything, they're going to come out of here with a victory. I'm just unsure why they're running it right now when they already called one kneel. Congratulations to the Wolfpack. They are the champions this year in the Kalispell Warhawk Dynasty. I wish with a team as good as we had that we would have been able to play against them for the national championship. There's always next year, I guess, and we still won the Rose Bowl. We still had just a phenomenal season, but NC State wins it all. And I'm honestly surprised that Jesse Heikkinen and UCLA did not win this game. I was surprised with how safe they seemed to have played. I know they had a lot of yardage in the air, but they didn't really stretch the field much, and they called some weird plays on third down. And with no running game really to speak of, they were one-dimensional against a team that was not. NC State was the better team, the more complete team, and they earned this one. I hope you all enjoyed the episode today as NC State wins the national championship. David Blanchard, 3 touchdowns, 202 yards, and he also ran for 78 yards and played through 2 injuries. Jesse Heikkinen still played well, but it was not enough to get the victory. He had 300 plus yards passing, and as a team they ran for 24 yards. That is not very good. So that was the national championship, everybody, and that ends Kalispell Dynasty Season 7. I hope you all enjoyed all the fun we had this year. Year 8 is around the corner, but I am going to take a short break with the series, and I will announce when the off-season is going to be. Either in a couple Saturdays, maybe 2 or 3 Saturdays from now, I will have an announcement for that, and we'll resume action here in the Kalispell Dynasty. Thank you all for watching and supporting this series. Please leave a like, leave your thoughts on this season and the national championship down below in the comment section. I will see you all in whatever's next. Have a great day.